Hello all my fellow small business owners. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 new small business grants that you can apply for in the month of March 2025, ranging up to $250,000. Hello everyone, if you're new here, my name is Mariah. I am the owner of Grandiose Grant Services, where we cater to all of your business needs, which includes helping you grow your business and secure grant funding to improve your business. Now, if you're in need of some business help, make sure you go ahead and schedule with me through my website, www.grandiosegrantservices.com. And remember, that is the only way that you can schedule with me. This first grant opportunity is going to be the Vilcek Foundation grant. The reward amount for this grant varies. This is going to be open to nonprofits, and the deadline for this grant is June 30th, 2025. Alright, to get to this grant, you're going to go to vilcek.org/grants. Once we're here, it says grants. Grant making is a vital part of how the Vilcek Foundation pursues our mission to recognize and celebrate immigrant contributions to the arts and science and to foster appreciation for the arts and science. The Vilcek Foundation invites application for grants to support nonprofit organizations that work with immigrants, artists, and communities and that promote diversity in the arts, science, education, and humanities. A portion of the foundation's grants are identified and initiated directly by the Vilcek Foundation. Eligibility. Review the following requirements to determine if your organization is eligible to apply. Organizations must be nonprofit organizations operating under U.S. IRS Section 501c3, be based in the United States or within the U.S. territories, provide the following documents: W-9 with a valid EIN, IRS 501c3 letter of certification, and a recent Form 990. The Vilcek Foundation does not give grants to organizations working with fiscal sponsors. Application details. Grant applications are accepted year-round. The current open call cycle for grant application extends until June 30th, 2025. The Vilcek Foundation will notify applicants of their application status after June 30th, 2025. If you have any questions regarding the Vilcek Foundation grant making, please contact grants@vilcek.org. Impact and focus. The Vilcek Foundation grants empower nonprofits to expand their reach, engage diverse audience, and advance their missions. The foundation is committed to working with organizations that exemplify best practices in their field and demonstrate dedication to the communities they serve. All right, let's go to start your application. So this one, you will have to create an account or log in to be able to apply for this grant. This next grant opportunity is going to be the Agora Initiative DC for Women's grant. The reward amount for this grant is $10,000. This is going to be open to DMV women founders, and the deadline for this grant is March 7th, 2024. Alright, to get to this grant, you're going to go to the agorainitiative.com. Once we're here, it says we're female founders in the DMV meet to access capital, community, and connections. Our core programs. Venture Showcase. Each year, we run 2 venture challenges for DC area female founders, where the winner walks away with a $10,000 cash prize. All applications are reviewed by our investor committee, and all are eligible for additional cash and in-kind prizes. Breakfast Club. We bring a curated community together once per month for co-working and breakfast. Invited founders are also able to book office hours with investors, large stage founders, and experts. We host small dinners with female founders and investors, often organized by industry, together for a seated dinner where they can build strong relationships within the community. Happy hours. We host the occasional small happy hours. Some are just for founders and others bring together both founders and investors. Network introductions, direct outreach within our network to connect founders with local investors and mentors. Our work is making an impact, but don't take our word for it. So you can check out previous people. So you can press get involved. All right, so the eligibility requires gender identify, must self-identify as female or non-binary, must live in DC, Maryland, or Virginia, must be a founder with at least 25% equity stake and hold a C-suite executive position in the company. Traction must be past idea stage with revenue, active users, and other performance metrics to signal early product market fit. Venture ready scale. Applicants' companies should demonstrate the potential for venture scale growth, indicating a capacity for rapid expansion and significant marketing. So we're going to go to join us. So you'll have to join first, and you'll join, and if you're accepted, then you'll have access to, I guess, fill out that grant application. This next grant opportunity is going to be the Morgan Stanley Inclusive Grant. The reward amount for this grant is $250,000. This is going to be open to nonprofits, and the deadline for this grant is March 14th, 2025. All right, so this URL is pretty lengthy, so of course I'm going to put it down below in the description box. You'll go to morganstanley.com/about us, inclusive sustainability ventures, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. Once we're here, it says Morgan Stanley Inclusive and Sustainability Ventures. We provide early stage innovators with access to capital and resources to help them develop and scale. Our mission is to foster a more equitable and sustainable investment landscape. All right, so they are offering 2 accelerated programs, one to apply to a lab and one to apply to collaborative. Morgan Stanley Inclusive Sustainability Ventures includes 2 in-house accelerator programs. Access to capital, Morgan Stanley will provide participating lab companies with an equity investment, a 5-month curated program, mentorship, networking, office space for the duration of the program, and access to certain external advisors. Powerful networks. We introduce commercial startups and emerging nonprofits to our bankers, financial advisors, technology experts, and others who can connect each organization to their industry networks. We also support their access to a broader investor ecosystem, mentoring, and more. Morgan Stanley pairs each organization with hand-picked mentors, entrepreneurs, and residents and advisors who provide counsel and coaching to help each company and nonprofit grow and scale. Morgan Stanley Inclusive Sustainability Ventures leverages or integrates firm approach deep expertise to better serve the needs of visionary early stage founders, startups, organizations as they work to scale their impact. These are going to be the 2 different accelerators. The lab is for startups and the collaboratives for nonprofits. So this is pretty good because you can go either way. Eligible nonprofit organizations. Ideal organizations will include nonprofits with a clear and demonstrated business plan, those that may have experienced systematic barriers to accessing funding and or have a focus on sustainability and are focused on advancing high impact scalable solutions. For startups, ideal startups will include founders who may have experienced systematic barriers to accessing capital and or have a focus on sustainability, or technology enabled startups that fall within the seed to Series A funding round stage and have launched a product into the market with demonstrated revenues. We're going to go to apply now, see how this works. And again, either or, you'll have to sign up or log in to be able to apply for this opportunity. This last grant opportunity is going to be the Inclusive Action Awards. The reward amount for this grant is $5,000. This is going to be open to women for-profits or nonprofits, and the deadline for this grant is March 29th, 2025. To get this grant, you're going to go to inclusiveactionhub.untapinnovate.com/program/Inclusive Action Awards Global 2025 block about. Okay, so submissions deadline is March 29th. About the awards, the Inclusive Action Awards Global, launched by the Inclusive Action Hub, a value for women initiative, celebrate and recognize small and medium enterprises working to create more and better opportunities for women in emerging economies as entrepreneurs, employees, and consumers. So this is the initial first page. So it says, welcome to Inclusive Action Awards. We are looking for enterprises in low or middle income countries with fewer than 250 employees, actively driving gender inclusion. Okay, so they have 2 awards. One is going to be a global awards and one is going to be a Mexico award where it is Spanish only. All right, if you scroll down, what can you win? $5,000 in cash, a certificate of recognition, global media exposure and visibility recognition during a virtual award ceremony. Runner-up awards, a certificate of recognition, media exposure, and visibility. Eligibility requirement: be a medium to high growth organization. Operate at any stage of business development from start up to maturity. Demonstrate a strong commitment to creating. Be formally registered. Track record. Show evidence of gender inclusive practice in the organization policies, activities, and operations. Business integrity. Maintain a proven record of integrity and ethical business practices. And then if you go back, you'll have to first sign up again to be able to apply for this one. To never miss out on any new grant opportunities, make sure you check out my grant list spreadsheet. It currently has 100 plus active grants that you can apply for right now. And you'll be the first to hear about all the new opportunities that are available. Those are going to be the 4 new grants for this week. If you have any questions and concerns, make sure you comment them down below. And for more, make sure you subscribe.